One moment, is loading. Very slow, but okay. Today we talk about the culture. The title is Understanding Culture, Embracing Global Perspective and Diversity, right? Okay, now we in the YouTube. Uh, I will start with the question one, right? Could you introduce yourself? After this, I will ask it for you, all right?
All right.
Come on. My name is Wesley. I'm living in Juazeiro do Norte, Ceará, and I work with technology. I'm a software engineer. I work in Loyal Tech. I have two cats and one dog. I have two kids, one daughter with 1 year old and a boy with 4 years old. I'm married. Uh, I work a lot, and but in my free time, I like to play with my kids and read some books, play video games or another things, and yes, my free time is this, but I'm I'm like to go to gym. I'm no I like to draw também too. Yeah, I think that's it. Okay, how about you, Juliano?
My name is Juliano. I am 21. I am science and technology student, and I work as intern, IT intern. Uh, I really like to reading mangas, and watch series, movies, animes too, and a lot of other things. I think that's all for now.
All right, all right. What the anime do you like?
Um, There are a lot of animes that I like. One of them that I can name now is uh Villain Saga. I really like. Maybe it's the best one that already watched. Uh we have to Classroom of the Elite, Black Clover, no Naruto. There are a lot of animes.
All right. I will save the Villain Saga for watch after this.
Yeah, it's about Vikings. Do you like Vikings?
Yes, I like Vikings.
So
I like a lot.
So probably you like this anime because there are a lot of action, a lot of Vikings fighting against other Vikings, and
I
it's
know.
very good. It's perfect. Have a good animation too.
Nice, nice. Okay. Uh, the question two. How do you believe food reflects the history, values, and the identity of culture? Uh, okay. I I think that food. Ah, sorry. Uh, w- where you live?
Where I live in São Paulo, São Bernardo do Campo.
All right, all right, all right. Okay. I think that the food is a good reflect of our culture because Uh, I'm from Northwest, and it is very different from the South foods, like couscous. The Our couscous is very different from couscous from São Paulo. Uh, and this food like this, we we have a very love for this food, but this food is not here, is not created here, because couscous come from the African, right? But another foods is from here, like tapioca. I don't know. I think that is not have English name, tapioca, and that is created by uh, Indian peoples, and I think that this have very have flags from us cultures, and 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 culture. I think I don't know, but yes, I don't know how to speak it, but the I think that the foods have a identity from from peoples and community, right? Uh, I think that the south have a chimarrão, and I think that is south only. And São Paulo, I don't I don't know what the food have in São Paulo that they not have in other places. But how about you? What do you think about the question two?
About the question two, I think it's a harder question because, yes, I totally agree that foods in general have, you know, their only stories, values, and culture. But it's very hard when you eat something new, you find out this background, you know. I think this background it's very harder to notice, you know. Just if you, I don't know, live in that place that this food is original from there, you know. So I don't know if you live in, for example, I think feijoada is from Bahia, I don't know. So maybe if you live there, you probably, you know more about the story, you know. But it's harder to know everything about it, you know. I think it's more common, for example, you have your only stories with your foods that you eat in the past, for example. When you was a kid, or when I was or when I was a kid, I used to eat a lot of, for example, feijoada with my family. So feijoada have to me a special value, you know, a good feeling, you know, because when I was a kid, I eat it a lot. I ate a lot. So I think that's it, you know. I think the peoples in general have your only connection with the foods, and the states and the countries have the connection with the foods in a general way, you know. That's it.
Okay. Yes. And another thing, I think that the São João here have a great moment to connect with this past and this foods, because in São João, we have many foods that is have a historical uh, trajetória. Sorry, I don't speak this in English, but I think that is heavy, more connected with our culture. All right. Uh, the question three. Can you read these questions, please?
Yes, I can. Number 3. In your opinion, how do cultural traditions shape a community's sense of identity and belonging? Uh, uh, like I said, it's very harder to understand all the perspective. It's hard because I think even that you live in a place where a lot of people eat something, sometimes you don't have this connection, because, for example, I think the peoples in general have their only backgrounds or your only stories with the foods, and states, countries have your only connection with the foods, but a general way. So, for example, sometimes I can live in the same place as you, but I have a connection with feijoada because I grew up eating feijoada, but you have connection with, I don't know, uh, any other food, different than me because you grew up eating other kind of foods. So I think it's hard to talk about uh, uh, traditional communities, you know, belonging about communities because I don't know about communities because I think everyone is different, when we are thinking about people. But when we are thinking about state, we can talk, oh, this state like this food. But when we try do some research or something like that, we need really think one by one. So this person really like this, but other person really like this because have a different background or something like that. So, you know, it's harder.
Okay, okay. Uh, yeah, I think that the traditions have many size of traditions because we have a community, our family, a community, uh, our city, our state, and we have traditions in many states, right? Uh, I think that the Christmas is on point of my family. All Christmas we dinner after the I don't know the pray with the Papa. I forget the name.
Name about what? Papa?
The Yes, but midnight mass, midnight after midnight, we
Oh, okay.
dinner. But in midnight, the Papa pray with the with the people. I forget the the event, but this is a traditional of my family, right? But we have traditions from the state of Ceará, and I think that the any traditional can change identity a little, because I think that the our identity is about it's about uh it's is talking with another people, is living with another people, and um, this make uh it it is shaping us personalities, right? I think that the our personalities is a lot of the traditions of the of family and city, friends, and the place where we live. Okay, I think that is about this. Sorry, sorry. Okay, have you ever encountered this challenge in understand or connect with a different culture? How did you navigate this challenge? Tuesday, we working from home. Okay, I work with people from all states of Brazil, and some people from French, and one people from Portugal. And any state have a different culture, and I like that. I have many expressions that I never heard here where I live, and sometimes I'm not understand what the sentence is speaking, but after some time, I have like many. Uh, I have like many culture, and yes, how did you navigate this challenge? I think that's
About me?
I think that in my opinion, I'm not have a big challenge, but I I I have a good experience with another cultures. How about you?
I don't know. I think I have never been in a situation like this before. Just I think the same as you when we are talking with other people from other part of the Brazil, and this person, speaks so faster and looks like it's a different language, looks like it's not Portuguese. So some situations like that, yes, I have been, but yes, maybe I think this can happen more when you travel or to other state, or country or something like that. I think this way you can live a situation like that, But I I think I have never been live a situation.
Okay, okay. Uh, do you like to play some online games?
Yeah, they like.
Uh, have you do you have been talking with another people that have know I know the forms to speak. Uh,
Like accent.
like sotaque,
Yes, yes,
accent,
yes.
accent.
Good.
Yes.
Yes.
How do you think about? Because my accent is from Ceará, and some people think that I have many accents. And other people not think about my accents and they think that I'm living an older state. But uh, do you do you have do you have any situation that is hurt the assets and these people's is from state? Because you not have accent from São Paulo. I don't know, but some people have this accent.
Uh, about maybe about me because I was born in here, but I traveled to the Minas Gerais, Belo Horizonte,
Mhm.
and I lived there for 8
Transgame.
years. What?
Uh, the Minas Gerais have many trains. Everything is trains, right?
Ah, train. I don't. Yeah, the people there like to say this word train today. It's very funny
Yes,
there.
I have a co-worker that is from Minas Gerais. It's really okay.
It's
Come on. Can go ahead, go ahead. Sorry.
no, no, but like you said, yes, sometimes when some people are talking, you can, you know, identify where these people are from, Sometimes it's possible.
Okay,
Uh,
okay.
that's it.
All right. Can you read the question five, please?
Question five, yes, I can. Let me see here. Let me know. Number five, how do you think cultural diversity? Sorry. How do you think cultural diversity can foster innovation and creative problem solving in different settings? Uh, I don't know. I don't know. Actually, I'm not sure about this. I think it's about backgrounds. A lot of people have different backgrounds, and this background can help you a lot, in some aspects, in some areas. So maybe people that live in, Ceará or, São Paulo, maybe know more how to solve some kind of problem because, have this background and people that live in other country don't know, oh, in other state don't know, because everything's about background, you know, and the people have their own backgrounds and the states have their own backgrounds, For example, I think people from Rio de Janeiro very smart, you know, I think. I think the people from there is very smart. So and why? Because they have the background, it's the background of of the state, of the people there. So it's amazing. I think it's state have your only characteristics and the people have their only characteristics.
All right, all right. I think that this immersions is a most tired immersion. Uh, okay. Uh, yes, I agree with you. I think that the background of any people have a great uh, it is opportunity to generate innovation and the any state have a culture that make these people great people about the something and make peoples from different states and different cultures have a great potential to create a solution that the uh, is an innovation, right? It's about what you speak. I agree with you. Okay. The question 6. What role do cultural festival play in broadening understand and appreciation of different cultures? Yeah, uh, I have I think that they have a great role. Uh, cultural festival like the Amazon Festival boy Red, I think carinhoso. I don't know if you know the Manaus shows. Uh, a red ox and the blue ox. Do you know?
No, I don't know.
Come on. Um, yes, I don't know the carinhoso, caprichoso. Sei lá. But this is name of the ox of the cultural festival from Amazon, and I I think that the a great uh, a great moment in the Amazon culture that many of the states have have a trip to this festival to participate from a cultural festival. Yes, some people not know about the festival, but it is like a carnival. It is carnival from North. Um, yeah, it have a carnival, but carnival in any state is it's not equal. But carnival, I think that is in Portugal event. It is not Brazilian, but our world world have a uh, think that is the best carnival is from Brazilian. Yes.
Really, from Brazil?
Carnaval is from Portugal, I think. That is a
Yeah,
Catholical event. But the Brazilians make a not religious.
yeah.
They not so good for religions. Uh, How about you? What do you think the question six?
Harder question too. I think when you go to the festival or something like that, I think the people that do the things there, always bring a lot of background difference, so you can watch this and kind of learn something new. But I usually don't go to the festival, so I'm not sure about it. I think it's hard question to me.
All right. The festival name is Festival Parinthes in the Manaus Fest. After you search about hmm, this festival, right? Okay. The question seven. Can read the question seven?
Yes, you can. How can traveling to a new country help reshape and expand our perception of cultural difference? Uh, oh, this question is very good because I think when you get out of your country to go a new country, that's really amazing because when you go there, you will see a lot of different people, you know, and different habits, values, different houses, so it's totally new for you. So it's it's very cool because you find out that there are a lot of other spaces and things in the world that you didn't know. I remember that when I used to live in Belo Horizonte and I back to the São Paulo, and when I get here, I was 10 years old, and I look at the place and I thought, well, that's amazing. The houses here is totally different. It's very bigger than houses from Belo Horizonte. So, you can see this. So that's amazing. And you need to get used to this kind of situation. And when you go, I don't know, meet other countries or state, probably you will feel the same feeling.
Okay. In these questions, I think that the uh, traveling for a new country, we in a mission from another culture, and this make we rethink some values of the way and learn about another cultures. But I think that the only watching, reading about another culture have a change of the perception. Uh, I think that you know about the Viking culture only watching the Village Saga. Yeah,
Yeah.
the anime Village Saga is the Viking.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that you know more about the Viking culture than me, only because you watch this anime, and I think that have another forms to expand our perception, but traveling for another country, we we have more time immersion in another culture, talking with another people, and I think this is heavy and great strong about the, this, this perception of culture. Sorry. Oh, sorry. Okay. The question eight. Uh, what are the advantages of learning a new language when it comes to immersing ourselves in different culture? Uh, yeah, we when I I learn a new language, we have another tools to learn about another cultures, and we'll we read a book that not have a Portuguese speaker translate for our language is more it's more uh, is more close to the native speaker, English speaker, French speaker, and more about the how these people speak. And when another people that have another culture read the book and translated this book, uh, the original form is not invented, I think. And when I speak about the read, but watching with which older people that have an accent from another country or have a speak how this living, it is very great fun to immersing in different culture. What do you think about the question eight?
About this question, I think there are a lot of advantages, of learning a new language. Because imagine you go to the other country and you will try a new culture, you know, many peoples. So if you know other language, like for example, you will go to the United States and you know English. Bro, this is very good to you because you can live more, enjoy more the environment, Probably you will not have so uh troubles there because you already know a language. But imagine you go to the other country and you don't know any other language. So probably you will have a lot of troubles.
Yeah. I think have some people that they move to live in unit state and have a for any any motivated. But some people have many time to learn about the language because not speaking with the older people, only the friends and not have a great repertoire, I think. But yes, I agree with you. Uh, can we read the question nine?
Yes, number 9. How do you think the movies, television, and social media influence our expression of other cultures? I think that's good because, you know, with the internet or social media, television, and anyway, you can learn about other culture, other things without get out of our houses. So that's amazing. Nowadays, you can open your YouTube look for a video in United States or Canada and learn something new. So, that's amazing because I think for the years I go, this is really impossible. So you can do it now and you can learn without get out of our house. That's amazing. So yeah, television movies help you a lot, but depends on the movie too, because some movies are television, social influence, uh, you know, make videos about what they want to do. And a lot of times it's fiction. So it's important try do the difference between this kind of thing, real life and fiction.
Yeah, go ahead. You finish?
That's it.
Okay, okay. Yes. Uh, in my opinion, I think that the influence a lot, and sometime the culture showed in the television media social. It is not true. Like I speak like the Globo, I don't know, novelas da Globo that they show the Ceará and others others state from Nordeste that have only disasters and people that are sent front. I never heard. I know the I know the place, but I think that the movies and televisions and other medias have a great font to to learn about another cultures, but sometimes I have not true informations. Okay. Uh, I will read the question 10, the last question. In your view, how does globalization impact the preservation of evolution of local cultural traditions? Uh, yes, I think that we have with the globalization, with the movies, televisions, social media, we have impacted from other cultures. Like one example of this is the teenage and kids from Portugal uh, is speaking Brazilian Portuguese because many kids from Portugal have watching YouTubers from Brazil, and many kids from Portugal not speak Portuguese from Portugal and only Portuguese from Brazilian. Some people in social media talking that the Portuguese from Brazil is the Portuguese dot 2.0, the official Portuguese. It is I'm joking, but I think that they have the power of the change and culture and a generation from a country. And, and yes, I think that's it. How about you? What do you think about the globalization?
But globalization, I think, help a lot preserve the culture, maybe because nowadays, like I said before, it's possible, you take the culture for other countries without get out of your country. You can do some video in your city, in your country, and post it on YouTube, and the people from other countries can see. So this is globalization. So you are taking your city, your country, to other countries without get out. So that's amazing. So I think that's it. What happens?
Okay. Uh, I will. The question is this. Uh, Sorry for my voices and my tired speakers, but uh, I will pass the the server in here, right?
Okay, relax, no
And
problem. I am tired too.